There are a few channels on YouTube as big and as old as Machinima. Machinima has around 12 million subscribers at the time of this recording. But now almost every video on the channel has been deleted or privated. Is Machinima dead, or is there something else going on? What is good? This is IO, where we bring you news that's actually relevant to you. And if this news isn't relevant to you, ask yourself, why'd you click? Okay, so right now we're going to be talking about the very mysterious shutdown of Machinima. On Friday afternoon, people using YouTube noticed that nearly all of Machinima's videos had been deleted. Machinima has been around on YouTube since 2006, and over the last 12 years it garnered 12 million subscribers. See, back in the day, multi-channel networks were vital for creators. You had to be part of a network, otherwise it would be very difficult for you to make it as a creator on YouTube. Some examples of multi-channel networks are Machinima, Fullscreen, and Disney's Maker Studio. There was one point where Google was investing $35 million into production houses like Machinima. Creators like Oliver Hull, who has 1.4 million subscribers, is part of Machinima Creators, one of Machinima's businesses. Oliver said that while the company always paid him, there was very little communication. The future of Machinima seemed a bit bleak because in 2016 it was acquired by Warner Brothers, and now I guess Fullscreen Media owns Machinima. There are 18 videos left on the channel, but most of these videos don't work. These videos are official Machinima productions and weren't made by creators who were working under the company's multi-channel network, which is Machinima Creators. This really sucks for the creators that have uploaded content to Machinima because it means that their content was deleted and it looks like they weren't even in the loop about it. That is the downside with working with a network. None of the content that you create that you upload to their channels is your own. It's owned by the network. For example, Felicia Day's Dragon Age web series is now gone with the Machinima video purge. You can grab the DVDs online, but according to her tweet, the series might not be available other than that. So what is really going on here? So according to TubeFilter, Fullscreen bought Machinima, and Fullscreen's acquisition will, quote, result in the layoff of Machinima employees, with some joining other units within warnermedia and Otter, though it's unclear how many staffers these cuts will ultimately impact. That's according to a statement. A Fullscreen rep also told The Verge that both Fullscreen and Otter Media have great stuff coming down the pipeline over the next few months. They didn't say anything on whether or not Machinima's videos would stay on the channel, but a rep from Otter Media told The Verge that they are focusing on creating new content with the Machinima team, which will be distributed on new channels to be announced in the future. So new channels, but not the original channel. That is a huge waste of 12 million subscribers, let me tell you. Can I have that channel? Like, I would like that. Can I have that? Machinima's acquisition really reminds me of the Defy Media shutdown that happened in 2018. Unfortunately for the creators that were part of the network, their future is unclear. If Machinima drops a creator, the process of remonetizing their channels and getting AdSense revenue takes months. But YouTube does remonetize channels under this predicament eventually. Things are different on YouTube than they were 10 years ago. It's definitely possible to make it on YouTube as an independent creator, and it's also like kinda better. Because you're not getting paid through a parent company, all the money you make is your own, and all the content that you make is your own. Alrighty guys, that is all I have for you on that. It is time to respond to some of your comments. These are from our video, NASA finds huge black hole in our own galaxy. Believers YT said, does this mean I won't get my Calvin and Hobbes collection order? I feel like you might still. I'll get back to you on that after I talk to NASA. Batman Fan Forever said, black holes are the belly buttons of the universe. They're just full of lint. Yes, and galactic matter. Damari said, this channel gives me extreme anxiety, but I still love it. Oh, that is true love right there. Sanjay P said, you are a smart woman with the most beautiful voice. I love your videos. That is a very nice compliment. I actually prefer to be told that I'm smart than to be told that I'm pretty. It's nice. Honeybee Lemon said, I sent you a message on Instagram, Charlotte, and it's about stories you could cover. You haven't responded though. So if you guys send me messages over the weekend concerning IO or stories, I probably won't respond because I'm not at work and not getting paid, and I'm not gonna work without getting paid. I do read your messages though, and I look into the stories when I get back to work on Monday. Just a quick reminder that if you guys hear about any cool or interesting news stories you think would be great for IO, please send me a message on Instagram or send IO a message. Just a word of advice though, anything that's super controversial we can't really do. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, you will love this playlist right over here. And obviously if you enjoyed your time here, why don't you show us some love by leaving a like, subscribing, and turning on those notifications so I can see you in the next IO video.